Alright, Sketchpad podcast, we back. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the page. So today we reacting to Jason Aldean, Try That in a Small Town, and we'll be back. Who raised you?
Oh my god, this shit is so hard.
That last bar was crazy. Oh my god.
Children are too young to make those type of choices for themselves. You know, that's why they have parents.
Oh, eat each other. What?
Yo, I can't understand it neither.
All right, yeah, man, we back. So, just to let y'all know, our channel we're monetized, but we're not getting paid from any of these videos anymore because something happened with our AdSense. YouTube has done something to our AdSense. We don't know. Our views have been real wacky of late. Some videos that used to get 20,000, 30,000 views are only getting 100 views, and some videos that has 3 likes, they have 1,000, 2,000, 20,000 likes and two views. So we just letting y'all know the super chats are down, but if you would like to donate to the Sketchpad podcast, the links are in the description. Cash App, PayPal would really help us. If you can't donate, or if you don't want to donate, you want to help us another way, hit the notification bell and share this content with your friends and family and tell them that the Sketchpad is the greatest podcast in the world. You know what time it is. So we're going to react to this song. I know we're a little bit late, but we're going to do it anyway because it has to be done. So let's get into it.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spitting.
Wow.
Damn. He started out with, you sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. He started out like that. Like basically saying like, we see you. We see you. Man. Let me run that back a little bit.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out.
Man. He put God damn. Yo. What?
Yeah.
Listen, bro. I got a lot to say about this song after it's over with. I ain't gonna say too much now.
I know.
But I got a lot to say.
I know. The visual speaks for itself. He ain't even really gotta sing much. You're just looking at the visuals in the background behind him, and you already know what time he's on. Yeah, this is, man.
This is good, man. All right, let's run that back a little bit.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town full of good old boys raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
Yeah. Damn. This video is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I got so much to say. Let's keep it going, man. We're going to finish this off.
Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Ooh, try that in a small town.
Yeah, man. Try it in a small town. Listen out there. Ah, man. Listen, man. All right, so I'm just gonna get the controversy out the way of this song, and then I'm gonna go into what he said and how I feel about what he said. So the controversy of this song was that he did this video in front of a courthouse that had a lynching, I believe, in 1932 or something like that. And people were trying to say that he was talking about black people. Like, so this is my problem with the whole mainstream media narrative when it comes to people like this guy who's basically talking about issues that need to be talked about, right? Visually, it speaks for itself because he's talking about what's going on during the riots that happened. Because for some reason, the media don't want to talk about what happened in the riots. They want to talk about the J6 shit, but they don't want to talk about the riot part. You know what I'm saying? And the cities was burning. I remember all that. But it just seems like everybody wants to ignore that as if that never happened. It's like I remember that for like weeks, it was fires. Here's my thing, and I just want y'all to understand something. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up. In fact, let me put my cape on before I start this rant. Homelander. All right, man. Look, man. Let me explain something to y'all. Whether this goes for white or black. If you don't want to be in America, just leave. If you want to burn the American flag, won't you just leave? The greatest part about America is you have the opportunity to leave. You can leave if you don't like the country. There's no one holding you here. Literally, you can get on a plane and never come back. You can go somewhere and you can stay. You don't have to ever deal with the racism, and you don't have to deal with the systemic racism or whatever you want to call it. You can leave. So when people burning the American flag, I ask myself every day, why are you still here? If you hate America so much, why are you still here? I don't understand it. It's people that leave and never come back every day. The stars, everybody, I don't get it. But as far as this song goes, I mean, this man is speaking truth. If you have to reach from years ago to say that there were a lynching in front of a building, I believe probably anywhere in the South there were lynchings in front of buildings. So what are you saying? Matter of fact, let's just take it a step further. Probably anywhere in America there was lynching. So you're saying he shouldn't do no videos anywhere? That's what you're saying? It makes no sense to me that we have a bunch of people in this country who literally cry like a bunch of little girls or a bunch of little boys. They cry about everything, but they don't want to do anything to change it. They're a bunch of suckers. You firebombing and throwing and punching people, sneaking, robbing people, and you call yourself a rebel. You're a rebel with no cause. It's terrible. So I'm just going to say that song gets a certified 100% 12 from me. Simple as that. So you go ahead.
Now, this is my first time hearing of this record, and I was completely blown away by the visuals. And not because I never seen nothing like those visuals before, because I have, but to have somebody sing about those things with such, with such passion and basically telling you, like, okay, you want to try this over there, but try this over here. Try this over here and see how far you going to get. Because we got a bunch of people that really stand for the cause, and they're going to put you out. That's the whole message that I got from the record. And you're right. People that destroy their own town are just rebels without a cause. Like, we have talked about things like this a billion times on the show. And we have said it a billion times about how stupid it is for you guys to think y'all for justice when you're not even being, I don't know, like, you're not. How is it justice? How is it justice, right? Something happens in your community and you go into a convenience store and you steal in your own community. You vandalize everything. You go into the nearest Foot Locker and take a bunch of Jordans, and then you say it's for a cause. What cause is it? To fill up your closet? What cause is it that you antagonize an officer? Now, I'm not saying all officers are squeaky clean and great, because we all know we got our hands full of dirty law enforcement. But that don't give you the right to go up to law enforcement and antagonize them, knowing that if you give them rightful cause, they could shoot you. And you guys do it all the time. all the time. All you rebels out there, you do it all the time. And then you try to justify it and put your videos out there on YouTube stating that this is why we did this and why we did that. And some of y'all look stupid because it doesn't justify anything. Like it's just you being dumb. And then once the cop proved that you're being dumb, then the video goes nowhere. So you just went viral with you making yourself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand people like that. People that are just hungry for views and opportunity to get on TV or to get on social media. So the best thing they do is just start doing dumb stuff, vandalizing everything, and making things look dumb. And like I said before, all you people that do this is exactly the people that he's talking about in this song. You guys have no cause. You have no morals. You have no respect for the country that you live in, for yourselves. None. No one says that the country is so perfect. We all know that. It has its flaws. But what country doesn't? Right now, we're in the middle of a war between two countries. Right now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't harp on the things that is going on in the country and use that as valuable cause to go out there and do nonsense, because then you're not only embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing the country, you're embarrassing your community, you're embarrassing everything around you, because when the other countries look at it, they just gonna say, "Oh, those dumb Americans, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about." That's really what happens. That's really what happens. And then the prestige of what the country stands for continues to deplete and go down and down and down because of what you people do. So
yeah, it's a lot of rebels with no cause out here, and they will continue to destroy what was built so hard. And then you have a lot of people who are what they call social justice warriors who get on here and they, oh no, he's talking about black people in that song. And my question to y'all is,
definitely
how
not.
You say he's a racist and he's talking about black people? Doesn't that make you the racist if he didn't mention black people, but you're saying he's talking about black people? So obviously you're saying if everything he's saying in the song, that you're saying that he's talking about black people. If he never mentioned black people and you say that that's who he's talking about, then you must think that all black people do exactly what he said that they doing in the song.
Mm-hmm.
So you are the racist. You are the one who is saying that black people are savages and monsters and all this. Because if he never said that, and you're saying he's talking about black people, that must mean you think that he's talking about black people. That must mean that you think that whatever he's saying is black people.
Must be.
Crazy. And then what really bothers me is the fact that people always put ownership, everything on black people. If a white artist does a song and he says something about things that happens in America, everybody say that it's about black people, as if black people are the worst people in America. And it's like, why are you highlighting black people in every song that a white man sings? Why? We don't need to be highlighted in it. Maybe he ain't talking about black people. You ever thought about that? Maybe he's just talking about people in general. It's like we always got to be the ones that people point at, like, yeah, look, he's talking about black people. And he's like, and he comes out and says, I'm not talking about black people. Yes, you are, because black people do that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, man, listen, man, I love America. I love the country that I was birthed in. That's it. Full stop. You know what I'm saying? You want to say that the patriarchy is the reason why people are this or people are that? Well, then you also got to say the patriarchy is the reason why you got a bunch of millionaires in America. You also got to say the patriarchy is the reason why you have all these skyscrapers and all these cars and all this capitalism that y'all hate so much. You also got to say that me and my brother here can actually start a company tomorrow and become millionaires by Friday. You have to say that. If you want to say that the patriarchy is bad, the patriarchy helped you get to where you at. All these colleges that y'all go to, all these schools that y'all attend, that y'all talk about the patriarchy is so bad, but you're attending the Ivy League college that the patriarchy created. Like, it's so stupid. It's dumb. Because y'all all hypocrites. The same ones that talk about the patriarchy uses the patriarchy to get rich. I don't want to hear about the patriarchy no more. Because you using it to get rich. The same patriarchy that you hate, you can get on YouTube and criticize Donald Trump and criticize Joe Biden. You can talk about the president. In other countries, you can't talk about the president. They'll get you out of here.
In other countries, talk about the president, they either shoot you or arrest you and put you behind bars for life.
That's
it.
It
don't matter if you like the president or not.
You getting deleted. So look, man.
in fact, not to cut you off, in fact, go do this in Nigeria. And we all, and look, I've made it known, you know what I'm saying, plenty of times on this channel. You know what I mean? I'm half Nigerian. My family migrated to this country in 78. You know what I'm saying? So when you go there and you talk about the president, regardless of how bad he is, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know those who follow what goes on over there politically, we know you go over there and do something like that, trust and believe, you know what I'm saying? You will get in trouble, especially if you have a big enough platform where your voice can be heard. They will definitely X you out quick.
Right.
So
hey man, look, man, we out of here. Sketchpad Podcast. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Help us out here. Share this video, man. We out of here, man. See y'all. Peace. I love America.